to another episode of the Lone Recruiter Podcast. I'm your host, Brett Clementson, and if you're a recruiter out on your own or just lacking general advice or mentorship, you have come to the right place. Our episodes are designed to give you the motivation, the strategies, and the support you need to become the very best lone recruiter. So join us, grab a cup of coffee, and let's take your desk to another level. Now, today is a really practical and very good episode. Why do I say that? Because I say that about every episode. However, before I start, have you seen my 4-litre Yeti? Look at this thing. It's ridiculous. And if you're listening to this, you think, I can't see that, Brett. But if you're watching this on YouTube, if you're watching this on socials or whatever, you're looking at this thing. It's ridiculous. I bought it because I thought I need 4 litres of water a day, and I don't know if I'm getting that, so I wanted to measure it. This thing, I haul it around with me, and it's ridiculous. But I wanted to bring it into the shot, and I'm going to tell you why. Because when we cut these things up for TikTok and Instagram, whatever, I have been told that if you place an inanimate object, a very random object in the shot, it can do wonders for your viewership. So I'm actually going to try it. So this is why I have it here. You guys will be on that secret. Anyone scrolling who comes across us, going to know, why the hell's he got a 4-litre drink there? I don't know. Let's see what happens. Check out the TikTok. When this one goes up, you'll see it. Let's have a little laugh. It will either go really well or really terribly, but let's play a little game here. You're in on this joke with me. Now, this episode's about doing some deep digging in the brain. Put your hand up if you've got a target you're chasing this month. Everyone should. If you're a recruiter and you are sitting at your desk and it is whatever date in the month, you're chasing a target. You've got a number. Everyone has a number. It's either a weekly number, it's a monthly number, it's a quarterly number. It doesn't matter. For this exercise, I want you to write that number down right now. What is that number you are chasing? Is it $20,000? Is it $50,000? Is it $150,000? I don't know what your metric is. This is your very personal thing. I want you to write that down right now, okay? And something I don't do a lot of is go to the negative. I'm very optimistic. I'm very positive. I like to motivate. Sometimes you've got to do the deep dive and the dig to find out where the shit is so that we can sort of fix it. So what I want you to do now, I want you to think about all of the limiting beliefs you have and all of the reasons why you're not going to hit that target. I want you to write them down. And this will feel depressing. This will feel scary. This will feel a little bit shit. But trust me, come on the journey with me. I'll make you feel good by the end. So we're going to take our target. We're going to write down all of our limiting beliefs around that. Now, I've got some things here. Like, I did this with our group. And, some of the things that came out were, I just can't find candidates. Or I don't know if I'm going to hit that target I've set myself because I've never hit it before. Stuff like that. They're limiting beliefs. They're reasons that's that little quiet voice in your head that tells you why you're not going to hit this thing. It's that little voice in the head that you hear when stuff doesn't go your way. It's that little voice in your head, that little narrative you tell yourself. It's that little defense mechanism that comes into play. It's like, I'm just so far behind. There's only a week to go. I'm not going to hit it. We tell ourselves what we need to tell ourselves to make ourselves feel better, right? And they're little defense mechanisms. So we want to write them down. I want you to catch them. I want you to really just hit pause, and I want you to look at that figure, and I want you to think of all of those little reasons why you're not going to hit that. They're called limiting beliefs, okay? So once you've done that, you might have 1, you might have 5. You might be like my friend John, who says, I don't have limiting beliefs. He's got a number there. I get it. And I said to him, well, maybe your limiting belief is thinking you have no limiting beliefs. And I just said to him, dial the number up, dial the target up for a moment. And when you get uncomfortable and those negative beliefs come in, there they are. They're there. They're just hidden because you're not pushing yourself this month. He was like, holy shit, you're totally right. So there are ways to find them. And if you feel like, well, I'm on track, I'm only one placement away, my pipeline looks good, just keep digging. Like, what could happen? What's not going to happen? So why are we doing this? Why are we opening up this can of worms? Because it could be quite dangerous, right? What I want to try and do is to tap into those little voices in your head, right, that are going to try and knock you off your path this month or this quarter. That's what they're trying to do. That's all they're trying to do is to, you're getting closer and closer to your target. Those voices get louder and louder and louder. What we are now going to do, what I want you to do now, is I want you to read that first one out loud, like that negative, limiting belief. I want to ask you, is it true? Is it true? Is that first one you pop down, there's no candidates in the market? Is that true? Of course it's not fucking true. There are candidates in the market. I just haven't found them. What else might you have written down? Oh, you might have put an annual target down, like of $1 million. Well, I'm on track for $1 million, but I've never actually hit $1 million, so therefore I probably won't hit $1 million. Is that true? No. So what I want you to get in the habit of, when you hear your negative self-talk, when you hear that limiting belief come into your head, into your psyche, just ask yourself, is this true? Is this thought true? Your brain tricks you all the time. So whenever you feel yourself in a negative self-talk, be kind to yourself and ask, is this true? Is it true? And if you're a manager and someone comes to you with their bullshit, and we know that bullshit that always rises to the top, oh, I just can't do it, so hard today. Ask, is it true? Is that true? Do you believe it? Just like stopping the thought process and making them actually analyze the words coming out of their mouth, actually analyzing the thoughts that are in your head. It's like, oh, actually, when I think about it, no, it's not true. I tell you 99% of the time, no, it's not true. Now, here's the fun bit, okay? Here's the fun bit. All of those negative beliefs that you've written down, all of them, are they true? Yes or no? It doesn't even matter what that answer is. What I want you to do right now is to write the exact opposite belief. Okay? So if you've said there's no candidates in the market, I want you to say, there are so many candidates in the market, I just need to find them. Or if it's, I've never built $1 million in a year, just go, I'm on my way to building my first $1 million year. You get the point. Let's now write out the opposite, positive, absolute, sun is shining belief compared to the one that you wrote before, which was your limiting belief. If you have to hit pause, go and do it. Why are we doing this? Because I'm telling you now, read through all of those positive beliefs that you've just written down. Read through them out loud and just feel how good you feel. These are now, you're starting to form affirmations. I know I've heard all these things before, but I think my problem with affirmations is it's hard to do that digging or whatever. I actually think this is quite a practical exercise. I did this with our team, and I think it was you could see the room go from here it is, here it is. Here are all the reasons I'm not going to make it to, holy shit, I've got like a cheat sheet of hacking my brain. What you're going to do is read that list of positive beliefs. Scrap the negative ones. All those positive ones, you need to consume them morning, noon, and night. Read them. I would print them out, all your positive beliefs, and they're the absolute opposite sort of beliefs around why you're going to hit your target this month, okay? It's actually as simple as that, because we are energy beings. We feed off energy. And if we've tapped into now all these negative beliefs, and they're gonna come up all the time, we need to counter them with more positive beliefs, more. And what better than anchoring them in things that you're already thinking. So we need to double down, triple down. So morning, when you wake up, read your positive beliefs. Lunchtime, read your positive beliefs. And in evening, read your positive beliefs. If you want to go one step further, create an audio affirmation that is a voice recording. Just read them all out loud and just listen to them. Just listen to them on repeat. It might sound hippy-dippy, but trust me, when you can tap into what you're already thinking and consciously write the positive version of that, it's going to fuel you. It's going to energize you. You're going to get so excited to chase your figure, and I'm guessing you're going to get a hell of a lot closer, if not smash it, if you're doing all the right mental work day in, day out. So I hope you got something out of this. Go to our TikTok page. Yes, we have TikTok. Let's go and see if this one with the big old 4-litre bottle does any different. We're hovering at around between 800 and 1,200 views per video per day, which is fantastic. We want to keep that going. We bring you this content for free. We don't get paid. I don't have sponsors. We see that there's an avenue through TikTok to get payment if you get a certain amount of followers, and I'm keen to do that. I said it. Yeah, we're here to make money, and it helps fuel more episodes, and that's the reality, right? Because it costs a lot of money to bring you all these episodes and all this amazing content. So, like, share, subscribe, go to TikTok, follow us, like it. Let's go. Let's make some noise. Have an amazing day, and may all your deals come true.